Welcome to the Alicia Lee Doug Oliver Show, 91.7 FM, JimsRadio.net.
We are back.
Oh boy, another week. But I'm real excited about this day today because I got the 845 in the building.
Yes.
Is that the 845, Moochie?
Yeah, we got the 845. But what else is going on with you, Doug?
Oh man, everything is all good. We got Kelly Kell.
Kelly Kell is in the building.
Hot comedian. She in the building. We got Smokey calling in. We got Kenny Wu calling in. It's gonna be a great show today.
Be a good show. Nice.
You know. Well, we just did an announcement today too. We got a brand new show coming up to Middletown, New York.
Yeah.
Right, Mochi? Oh boy. So listen. It's been a great weekend. What you did this great weekend, babe?
I didn't really do that much this weekend, but it was a lot that was going on in the news this weekend. I wanted to ask, what are your thoughts about the Jets' new coach that's a female? I think her name is Coletta Smith.
Well, the Jets, they play like pussy, so might as well get coached by one.
You know what? That's my team. That is terrible. Did you really just say that? That is terrible.
The Jets play like pussy, so they might as well be coached.
They did better than the Giants.
So they might as well be coached by one.
No, but their score is better than the Giants. But I got a question for you. As a guy, you in the locker room, you're a football player, and a female is able to walk through that whole entire locker room. Would you feel uncomfortable?
Nah, I wouldn't feel uncomfortable at all.
You know, she's coaching you. But why is it a double standard if it was in reverse? If a male was to walk into a female's locker room, you think the females would receive him as favorably if it was in the reverse?
Nah, not really. You know how your females get.
But y'all
get connected. You know what I'm saying?
Connected, yeah.
All y'all be thinking that's your penis walking through there.
Oh my Lord!
Here we go.
Here we go.
y'all be messed up.
So you think she's gonna do fine?
I don't know. First female coach in the NFL.
Yes.
That's gonna be interesting. But you know, I got a question for you though.
What's that?
What you think is happening in Alabama right now?
Oh my goodness.
I think at 9 o'clock the polls is all done.
I think he might win. Sadly enough.
Yeah, he
got endorsed by Trump. I mean, so he might just pull it off.
That'd be sad, wouldn't it?
It would be sad.
That would be
sad. It would be sad. It would be crazy.
That would be sad.
I don't know. What's your prediction? You think he got a yes or no if you had to say?
I think he might win it. Them rednecks down there in the South, they into all that. You know, they be fucking cousins and shit like that.
Oh my goodness.
They do.
There you go.
They do.
There you go.
They be wilding out down there in the South. A brother and sister could be married. Why you think them kids be coming out in the South all retarded and crazy acting? They be listen. They be bugging out.
All right. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But
I'm excited though.
You excited?
I mean, just knowing that the 845 is in the building.
Yep.
I'm excited. Right, Moochie?
845 is in the building. Yes, they're gonna be coming on live in a few minutes.
845. So what we gonna do? We gonna go to break?
Yes.
We're gonna go to break because we got some call-ins coming in. We got Kelly Kell coming in. She texted me. She's near.
And then maybe when we come back, I could get Doug's opinion about the Giants managers being fired. Since that's your favorite team.
I don't know about that. We might have to wait for the end of the show when some of the fellas get in here, all right?
All right, we'll be right back. Alicia Lee, Doug Oliver, 91.7 FM. Be right back.
All right.
Baby, come give me something.
Welcome back to the Alicia Lee Doug Oliver Show, 91.7 FM, JimsRadio.net.
Spotlight.
Celebrity Spotlight. You know the celebrity we got today is from the 845.
Yes,
now I know y'all asking me what the 845 is.
Yes.
Jay ain't gotta ask me no more.
What is 845?
845 is all about Moochie. I wouldn't even be messing with the 845 if it wasn't for Moochie. I used to see her name on social media all through there. I said, God, Moochie.
Yes,
Moochie.
nice,
Moochie.
nice.
She was involved with everything. What? Moochie, say hello to everybody.
Hi, Hi everybody. My name is Moochie. I am the owner, CEO, founder, creator of one of the hottest online radio shows in the Hudson Valley. 845 is a region, upstate New York, Sullivan County, Ulster County, Dutchess County, Orange County, and in that region is some of the most amazing talent, amazing artistry, amazing crafts. So I decided to be a pioneer for my community, and I created Reporting Live 845 online radio. Is just geared towards the Hudson Valley area. All my underground, unsigned local artists, local designers, local businesses. It's all about building our community up. So
Hey.
I'm here.
Moochie, now, I want to know first, before we even start the question, how did she get this Moochie?
You right? You want to know this? This is funny. So all my life, my mom and dad wanted a boy.
Okay.
And I guess they must have thought I was a boy, so my name was supposed to be John after my dad. John after my dad.
Okay.
And I came out as a girl. So obviously he couldn't name me John, but he gave me his middle name, Johnnell. But when I was born in 1987, one of his favorite basketball players was Moochie Norris. Moochie Norris played for the New York Knicks as well as the Rockets. So when I came out, even though I couldn't be John or John the Third, he started calling me Moochie. And I've had Moochie for 30 years straight.
Wow.
I have Moochie so long. I've had aunts and uncles come from other states and countries and meet me and call me Moochie. And they had asked my mom, my mom's like, no, her name is Carolyn. But people, teachers call me, my job call me. Shoot, I get a check in Moochie merchant name. yes, I can.
Carolyn, isn't that your name, Mom?
Yes, I am a junior.
Now, how does that
A
work with
Junette.
females?
A Junette, yeah, I'm a Junette.
Junior.
A Junette.
Now, did you ever, Mom, you gonna have to come a little too.
Come on, Mom, we gonna have to start this camera.
You gotta come up to
Too many viewers.
They-
All right. Well, you know what? You can come to the mic a little bit. You can come to the mic a little bit. You can sit there and do it if you want. And Mom, now, Mom, let me ask you, because sometimes we can get the right details from the mama or the daddy. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Now, you wanted her to be a singer or a rapper at first, right?
No, I want her to be a doctor
A doctor?
or a lawyer.
Doctor. Wait a minute.
What kind
Or
of
a
doctor?
lawyer.
Moochie?
What kind of doctor?
Any kind of doctor or a lawyer, because she could always talk her way out of everything.
Everything, huh?
Yeah.
Now, she's the only child?
No, she's not. She has a brother.
She got a brother. Okay, okay. Is his name Moochie?
No, his name is John.
That was
That's John.
Now he got the job.
He got the
He
job.
older, younger?
Younger.
Younger, okay. All right.
Yes.
So tell me, Moochie, she's involved with so much. I see her involved with everything. I'm proud of her, so I know you very much
Absolutely.
proud of her. Okay. What's next? Cause I see you managing her now, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what's next for Moochie then?
Well, at this point, I let her decide what she wants to do. Like when she wanted to start the radio station, she just came one day and said, Mom, I want to be a radio host. And a couple of times at the church, she was doing like to sit on the couch with Moochie and all this stuff. So when she came and said she wanted to do this, me and her father said, okay, and we invested in it, and we got the radio station. And so every season she wants to do something different. We just let her
Let her do her
Let's
thing.
let her do a thing. Because whatever she does, whatever usually she puts her hands on, is usually blessed. So
Okay.
that's
Yeah,
a wonderful
good.
thing.
That's good. I see her all over the place. I mean,
She's everywhere.
she's everywhere.
Yeah, she's-
Involved with every. I mean, I see more posts on her in one day than I do in a whole year. Oh man,
Yeah,
I
she's
see
involved.
everything with
She's
her.
definitely involved.
She's definitely in there.
Yes.
Definitely. So how's the 845 online show going?
It is going excellent. It is going. We're very, very busy.
Okay.
Between the show and her doing all these other things, yeah,
That's good.
yeah,
That's good.
she's extremely busy.
Now, from my reading of what I see you doing, Moochie, I see you like broadening your things that you want to do. You want
Yes.
You're gonna do more hosting.
Yes. 2018. So when I started the radio station, of course, everybody's seen I started at like radio, like you guys, a table, the 4 mics, a co-host. As the next year came in, 2017 came in, I took away the co-host. I took away the radio look and went more talk show. And this year, 2018, we're really gonna stick with talk show. I have a mindset. Oprah is on her way out. No disrespect to Oprah. Shout out. I mean, you always in Oprah, but you know she is, you know, up there. Wendy Williams is up there, so I feel like 2018 is time for a fresh face. So that's the aim of 2018, to really get more professional, to really to be more out there in the corporate world, to sit pretty. That's the kind of the goal.
Okay.
So that's the goal for me as I go forward for 2018.
All right. Well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go to break real quick because we got to do something here real quick. And when we come back, we're going to finish up with Moochie real quick.
All right.
No problem.
All right. All right. We back. We back with the 845 in the building. That's going to end up becoming your nickname, you know.
Yes. People call me Miss 845 now.
Yeah, that's going to be your name.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Doug, Alicia. That's one name. I don't care how famous I get, or I would like to keep that. That's one thing that has to stay with me. Whether a network picks me up, whether anybody picks me up, the 845 brand has to stay with me, because that's my biggest fan base. That's, you know, I grew that fan base from the ground up. So, you know, I don't care years from now. It has to be Miss 845. That tag has to stay.
Now, I'm gonna ask y'all this right on the air too. You know, we do cable vision. Okay, and we have a slot open.
I'm ready.
But that's next Wednesday, the 20th. Is that something y'all can handle next week, Wednesday?
Don't on the spot me. What time what time you want me to be here? I was supposed to go. I was supposed to go see Maury, but Maury can wait.
Mom, so I'm asking you, Mom, you coming with her, right?
Absolutely.
All right, so next one, we're going to go over it now. I'm not going to hold up the whole show with that, but we got that third show.
Okay.
We got that third show, the 845.
Yes, I'm telling you. I'm
Okay,
telling you.
All right, that'll work.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Doug and Alicia. If you guys even actually gave me that slot, I promise you we'd aim to please, because there's so much greatness in the 845. It'll be something that people want to tune in. Like, they'll be wowed by the designers that we have, by the artists that we have. We have rock and roll.
What I want to do is,
What?
we're going to do the 845, but I want you to bring maybe one or two.
Artists?
Yeah.
Sure.
To brand them and see what's coming out of the 845. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so we could do that then, okay?
My manager is with it.
Yes.
That's the boss.
Oh, boy.
That's the boss.
Well, she's been the boss for a long time. She said that. Like, now, y'all originally from Middletown, New York?
Monticello, New York.
Monticello.
Yes, that is Sullivan County.
Yeah,
the
I know
Catskill.
Monticello
Yeah.
up there. I went hunting up there one time. And never did it again after that. That was rough. That was rough.
I mean, let me tell you something. If you're not from upstate, it's a different type of handle up there.
Yeah, yes it is. I noticed when I come up there's a lot of diverse. It's a lot of that. A lot of diverse. I mean, everywhere you turn, it's like black and Spanish, black and white. Like, that's all. There's a lot up there. I mean, a lot.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. You would have to actually really go into like deep parts of the upstate to get that segregation, because it's really not like that. Middletown is one of the new. It's very and everybody's integrated everywhere. So the rich with the poor with the rich. So it's dope. The 845 is definitely a dope place. Definitely.
All right. So now, Moochie, one thing else I know, I gotta let Alicia get in here talking, because see, I know y'all so well
No,
now.
it's okay.
I'm like, you know, I'm getting everything going on that. But Moochie, you are a dresser. Now, you used to come to some of our joints up there, and I said, look what Moochie wearing. Boy, I had the big old hat on.
Oh, remember Yes, Rod? Shout out, yes.
And all that. You a dresser. Now, did you have a model before or anything like that?
No, and I cannot model. I had a photo shoot today, Doug and Alicia. I was in there struggling. They was like, shoulders down, back out, don't get too much lit. I'm like,
I did see some of your pictures.
Yeah,
one of them, I said, oh, that one was not. The one where you had your head back a little bit, and you know the one I'm talking about? Yeah, that one right there.
You like that one?
Yeah, that one. It was hot. That was hot. I said, oh,
shout out to my sister Denisha. She told me she didn't like that. That's my my co-partner in the business. She told me I look like I had to go to the bathroom.
She said that?
Yes, I love her.
If she's listening, she stop hating.
Diva.
Tell her stop hating. Tell her just stop hating. Okay.
But, yeah, modeling is not. Doug, I try to stay in my lane. My lane is not modeling. To me, my lane is entertainment host, radio personnel. I don't want to be a rapper, a singer, a model, because I'm not comfortable.
Now, you know what I noticed about Middletown up there? I done met quite a few people up there, and everybody's very open.
Mm-hmm.
Very open. And at first I used to say maybe it's just a few like that, but it seems like up there is just everybody's very open. Like, you know what I mean, Mom, by that?
Mm-hmm.
You don't mind if I say Mom, do you?
I sure don't.
Okay. Everybody's like very open and will tell you, like, you know, what they do like and what they don't like.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is that something? Am I hitting it on the spot?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And very voiceful about it.
Yes.
And I seen some things on social media up there that scared me. I said, "Whoa!" I said, "What's that about?"
Well, let me just say, everybody's not like that. Everybody's not like that. Yeah, a little bit too much stuff goes on social media. Way too much stuff.
Yeah.
But on the flip side of it, it's good for the direction that where we're trying to go in the Hudson Valley. I just feel like, you know, when you say New York, people automatically think the 5 boroughs.
Yes.
They forget about upstate.
Yes, they do.
And they separate us. So, you know, unfortunately we have to be open, and sometimes we have to be, you know, voiceful. But I feel like it's a good thing because we're trying to find a way to get ourselves heard or attention on us.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes, you know, you got to go out of the box and be extra dramatic and extra, you know, in the book. But, you know, it's getting a little bit of attention. You know, it's making people inquire about, I mean, I guess you know.
Now, what's going on with Newburgh, though?
Newburgh's on fire.
Oh my gosh! I went through Newburgh. I thought I was in Harlem back in the 70s.
Let me tell you something. Do not let looks deceive you. Newburgh, first of all, is one of the most talented cities in the Hudson Valley. And let me also say this about Newburgh. As much people they talk about Newburgh or how it looks or how much killing goes on in Newburgh, I promise you that's one city in the Hudson Valley. If they have a get-together or a gathering, everybody is supporting. That is one of the most supportive cities in the Hudson Valley. I don't care if somebody died on Tuesday. On Wednesday, everybody's together again. Everybody's supporting each other. So, you know, Newburgh, to me, is one of the best cities in the Hudson Valley.
Now, I like down there by the water.
Waterfront, yes.
Oh my gosh,
yes.
It's beautiful down there.
Yes.
It is beautiful down there.
Yes.
Oh man, I went to eat one time a couple years ago on the boat. It was like a boat right on the water. Y'all know the one I'm talking about? I said, wow, this is nice out here. It was real nice over there.
Poughkeepsie's another place.
Poughkeepsie, yes.
For sightseeing and nice places. They got nice. I mean, people. That's the reason why the radio station's here, because everybody runs to New York and runs to Jersey for everything. And the things that you guys have in the 5 boroughs in Jersey, we have right in the Hudson Valley. Literally. Like, you know, we have those nice restaurants. We have those lofts. We have those lounges, you know. And even more so now, the Hudson Valley, they're bringing that back. Like, if you come into Middletown, shout out to Mayor Middletown, he's even giving that downtown look a different feel to it. So they're working on, you know, and Newburgh too, they're working on it. Shout out to Black Vanilla, they've added like a new coffee shop. So they're slowly working on it, and it's coming together.
Well, you know what happened really for those areas up there? People in the city was trying to get out the city. So first they started going to Westchester County. It's before your time, Moochie. Yo, me and Mom's both. They started running to Westchester.
Yeah.
And then they started running to Rockland. And then Rockland started getting too expensive. And then they started running up to Orange County. And soon, Orange County is going to be too expensive.
Yes, absolutely.
And it's getting that way now. And people are just running because further up, you don't see too many blacks in the other areas up there.
No. I went to a Tri-Valley school that's upstate in Grantsville, that's past Liberty, past Livingston Manor, and I was, before my brother transferred over to school, I was the only African American in that school for about a year or two before my brother came over. So
yeah, so I'm gonna get y'all opinion about something here. Well, you know, y'all see what's going on in Alabama. Mom, I'm gonna need you on this one here. All right, now, you know, this guy Moore, I mean, they had a mall that he couldn't come to because he was listed as a pedophile. Now you see all these other people resigning from their jobs right now because of the things that they're doing with the women back when they were younger and all that. But now Trump, he said it straight on the you heard him live.
Right.
Said, and the White House is not willing to investigate it at all.
Right.
I mean, what's your opinion on that, dear?
Well, first of all, I could say this publicly. Everybody that voted for Donald Trump is an idiot.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
Let's just say that out there. Everybody that voted for that man is an idiot. And everything that he is doing is trickling down, and you can see every side effect of him being a president. Honestly, Doug, Alicia, he's not going nowhere. It's looking, I mean, we're trying to impeach him, we're trying to investigate him. He's not going nowhere. Right. That's what it's looking like. It's like no hope that he's gonna get charged. Right. There's no hope that they're just letting this man run rapid.
Pretty much.
And I feel like it's an agenda behind his rapidness. So, how do I feel about it? I feel like people have to more so now come together. I feel like people need to stop playing. I feel like people need to go out there and vote. I need people to start listening to these. I was watching a show on Channel 6 Upstate, and there's this lady that she talked about finances and school boards, and people need to pay attention to stuff like that. Everything that's going on, because he's not playing with us.
Right.
He's not. And all these pedophiles, and they've been there, but why did Trump have to get in there and it's like, what I feel like? I feel like Trump is in office and he's exposing his own. That's how I feel like he's exposing his own, but he's not gonna lose them. He's not gonna lose them. So what? They drop down, they're resigning. Look at the tax reform. It's half Republican, so it's not like it's this is just horrible.
But too, they was trying to blame him getting in office on the Russians. It wasn't the Russians. It was the Republicans. You understand what I'm saying? It wasn't the Russians. All right. The Russians and the United States will work hand in hand on some things. You know what I mean? It was the Republicans. Those electoral votes, we know how the system works. Hillary had him outvoted 3-1.
I was about to say, I thought that the votes went by the people, because if the votes went by the people voted for Hillary.
It's those electoral votes that count at the end. And you say, why do they have them electoral votes there? I don't know.
Me neither.
I don't know. I think the majority should always win. You know what I mean?
I think they should just take the people vote out and just leave the electoral votes. Why are we voting? Because our vote doesn't matter.
Now, you got to take that electoral vote out of here. Because that's the scary one right there.
That's true.
It's definitely the scary one. Trump said a quote. He said, we got to get more into office to make America great again. I said, wow. He actually said that.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
He said we got to get more into office?
Yeah, to make America great again.
You know what? Can I say something? Yeah, I agree with him. I agree 100% when you're going to ask me why. I feel like every African American, every Latino should get in office. Yes, you should. Go own a business. Go buy some property. Go be a alderman for your town. Go be a councilman. Go sit on those city council. Yes, you should. Absolutely. You're the reason. We are the reason why these things are happening. Because if you look at the Washington, how many African Americans do you see? How many minorities do you see? Matter of fact, you could take it out of the White House. Go to your communities, to your different villages. Go to these city council meetings. How many minorities do you see in there?
That is true.
You know what I'm saying? So yes, I agree with him 100%.
Right.
Who's gonna do it?
Yeah, you're right. You're definitely right about. See, the young voice need to be heard. Y'all have a lot to say, and I think that we need more, younger audience like y'all to speak up in y'all communities, because y'all outnumber us on the votes.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
Like you say, like, hey, me, I got 4 kids. They all old enough to vote.
Right.
They outnumber me to go out there and vote and get that to happen the way we want it to happen. So it's rough.
It's very rough.
It's very rough, and I'm a little nervous for y'all.
Yes.
Because I felt like we didn't live a lot of our lives. I'm hoping that I want my kids to bury me. I don't want to bury them.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
And it's a nervous time that we're in right now. A very nervous time. What Trump doing over here with Israel.
He's a bully. He's just in everybody's business but our business.
Yeah, that's gonna get a little crazy. I'm more nervous about what he's doing in Israel than he's doing in North Korea. I'm being honest with you, because he's setting up all those Arabs off over there right now. They are tight right now because Jerusalem is technically the Palestinian.
Yes.
And what he did right now on TV, the whole world, you see what happened. This guy ran downtown in New York and tried to blow up.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're going to have... See, there's no way to stop those type of people.
No.
I could be in this room and strap myself up. You don't even know it. I go outside, go to the bus stop where y'all all standing at. Boom.
That's right.
We gotta have more police coverage. Police coverage can't do nothing about that.
You know what I respect about these people, though? About these terrorists, and I don't respect the terrorists, but I respect it because they're loyal to what they believe in. And I feel like if Americans were loyal to what we believe in, there's certain he wouldn't have been in office. If we were loyal to what we believe in and what we stood by, he would not be in office. This is a joke.
Yes,
You know, and you know, people laugh and they take this as a joke, but forget me, forget my mom. She has grandchildren. You have 5, 6, 7-year-olds. This is their president for the next, yeesh.
Right.
Yes, but you know what's more of a joke than anything, and I think I said this to you before, Alicia. Remember, we're the only race of people that don't have nowhere else to go to. Like Puerto Ricans can go to Puerto Rico. Dominicans can go to the Dominican Republic. I don't know if you're West Indian or not, but Jamaicans can go to Jamaica.
Right.
Where does Black Americans go? Don't say Africa.
Because we're not African Americans.
We're not African at all. Okay? We're the only race of people that can be discriminated in our own land and have nowhere to go to. Have nowhere to go to at all. So it's kind of tight for us. It's very, very tight. We had a black president and it didn't feel like we had one.
No.
And even though he walked a fine line, I mean, he probably walked a fine line more than any president we ever had. He couldn't do nothing. He just had to walk that fine line and stay neutral and everything. And I'm pretty sure he was taught that.
Right.
You're gonna have to stay this way. You step this way, step that way, they're gonna chop you down heavy. They were looking for that, you know. Imagine if one thing they find out on him. Just imagine if they found out something on Obama. How they would have crucified him.
Listen, they try to crucify him for his birth certificate.
Oh yeah, that was Trump. That was Trump.
And we don't even know if his wife is legal, you know?
But he talk about foreigners, but his wife is a foreigner.
Straight, no English. Very minimal.
Yeah. And his wife
Very
is a foreigner.
minimal.
So Trump is a piece of work, boy. But we're going to go back onto the 845. I know I went on to Trump for a minute, but I do want to hear more about the 845. Though.
We can talk about it.
Now, how long you had the show online?
2 years. I'm going into my second year.
Second year. Well, I watched it a few times. It's great. I mean, you got that personality, you know, explosive. I mean, explosive.
I drink a lot of coffee.
She drinks a lot of coffee, man?
A lot of coffee.
She don't smoke weed, do she?
Don't get me lying. For the record, no, I don't.
Mom said, "Don't get me lying."
She said she don't know.
You take the fifth?
No.
Oh my goodness, she takes the fifth on that. So, what is it Moochie want to establish in Middletown? What is it Moochie's trying to accomplish?
Not so much Middletown. I just want people. I don't want to make the rich no more. So what I'm trying to accomplish is I want to continue to create platforms where people that have real talent and real artistry can present themselves and be seen and be heard with an opportunity to go forward. That's the only really thing I want. So if I can do a talk show or a radio show and millions of people watch it and somebody gets signed off just watching my show, or a designer says, oh, I want to work with that young lady that was on your show, I'm good with that. So that's really what I just want to do. I just want to continue to create a platform. I want to brand out and branch out where everybody can see, not just me, the different different spotlight in the 845. I want them to know about the restaurants that we have up there, with the 5-star restaurants. Again, I want them to know about the local designers. I have some designers in the Hudson Valley. Shout out to Lunia Boutique. Shout out to Unusual Suspects. Shout out to SOC Loud Life. I have some designers. Omari Banks. When I tell you their clothing is almost as better than Gucci or Chanel. It's more reasonable and it lasts longer. But people wouldn't know that. Why? Because you're so accustomed to Gucci. You're so accustomed to, you don't even want to give anybody else a try.
Remember Cable Vision? You can bring some of them.
But, so that's the reason, that's the focus, is to to know the rich is rich already.
Yeah.
I don't want to make Drake rich no more. I don't want to go buy any more Drake CDs. I'd rather go buy one of my brothers in the town that I see every day, that I know that he's going to work. I know he's taking care of his children. I know this $5 is invested in his career to better himself. I'd rather give it to him. Drake is rich already. Why are we still making him rich?
I think he was number 3 or 4.
With the money thing, right? You know what I'm saying?
He was like 3 or 4. I think it was Puffy, Beyonce, and then it was Weeknd,
and then Drake. Yes.
Drake. Isn't that something?
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about the most.
Now let me ask you, now listen to this. Now listen to this. If Drake can come right here, Drake is not going to give you no free CD. He's not giving you no free concerts to his show. But if a local artist, if you invested in them, you little things like that, even designers, you might not have nothing for that day to wear. You can go to your local businesses and ask for, can I hold this? Can you give me this? I'll give it to you. Come back later. You can't do that with celebrities.
Right.
You know, so it's that relationship that people forget. So that's the point of the goal, the aim, you know. And I'm blessed because I have an entire region behind me. Literally, like I can't lie, I have an entire region. Like I have, like I said, Ulster County, I have Dutchess County, I have Orange County, so like I have an entire region. That's why I have to stay loyal, you know, to the 845 movement.
And what about the I know last year y'all did that award
845 award show, yes.
And what about that? How's that going?
It's going good.
You doing it again this year?
Yes, but 2018. So you know the great thing about the 845 award show is, number one, it has to be around the 845. So we are definitely going to change our venue. Mm-hmm. And you know, as I look on TV, they have the award show and then they have like the banquet style. Mm-hmm. So this year, 2018 award show is going to be done banquet style. Mm-hmm. So we're going to be able to sit down, we're going to eat, they have 3-course meal situation, all you open bar, and more honorees this year versus nominees. That's for 2019. So we're going to change it. Yes. Yes, I have sponsors. Shout out to Good Brother Media. Shout out to Faith Emotions Dance Studio. Shout out to One Accord Christian Fellowship Church. Shout out to Done With Class Beauty Salon. Shout out to my therapy, Miss Thomasina Brown.
Okay.
Yes, I got a lot of sponsors. Yes. I'm thinking like, shout out to my sponsors.
Give you a hit.
And let me say this real quick while we're live. And people don't know, you know how I got started? Because I don't know why they acting like they don't know how I got started. Mm. But my radio station got started how I got started. But my hosting got started from Doug Oliver and Alicia Lee with my first ever event with Rod Digger.
Oh, yeah. She did Rod Digger. Okay.
Yes. That was my first hosting event that you ever gave me.
Yeah, Rod Digger.
And it was with a celebrity.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Her and Rod Digger favor each other a little bit, don't you think so?
Yeah, a little bit.
They favor each other a little bit. We got to bring Rod Digger back up there.
Yes. So, shout out to you guys. You guys gave me an opportunity. That was like the big opportunity. I never hosted.
Was that 2 years ago?
Yes, I've never hosted before. And you guys gave me a celebrity at that. And then Alicia made me introduce Rod Digger.
Okay. They doing their thing.
Yes.
They doing, but she had on this hat that I couldn't take my eyes off. That hat you had.
Oh, that wine hat, yeah.
Oh my God. Everywhere she walked, it wobbled like this. It was like this. It was wobbling. I was like, who's that? And the hat just going like that. Y'all was doing your thing. Mm-hmm. I'm going to tell you, the woman could dress. She could dress. Mom, you taught her how to dress?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, this is the stylish pioneer right here.
Okay.
She the one who told me sneakers are unacceptable.
Sneakers are unacceptable. Well, that's good. That's good. Mom teaching you. Teaching you to be right.
Yes.
That's good. That's definitely good. So I want to hear about Mom more. You know, she's holding that phone, got us on Facebook Live. But we got to hear a little bit about Mom. Now, you know John is listening. Is John listening?
I doubt it.
You doubt he listening? That's not John supposed to be listening.
No, John is babysitting.
He babysitting them grabs, right?
Yes.
He probably said, I can't wait till your mama or your grandmother get back.
Exactly. Exactly.
So, are you originally from up that way?
I'm originally from North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Yes, I'm originally.
And you came from North Carolina up there?
Yeah, North Carolina to Monticello.
To Monticello?
Yes.
So that was kind of like the same move, wasn't it?
Pretty much so.
Monticello's country.
Yeah, it's very country.
Yeah, Monticello
very
was
country.
very, very country. I told you, I went hunting up there. And, wow, that was a rough experience. That was rough. It was scary, too.
Yes.
Because we were hiding. And next thing you know, we heard this. And I'm like this. What the hell? Y'all, one of y'all niggas brought a dog with y'all?
Try a bear.
No, it was one of the oh man, you know how you stuck on stupid now? The
Fox?
nah, the other ones
Wolves?
nah, the other one, the
What? Colts?
you know them wild
Possums?
the
Wolves? What you want? We got
the Wolves
everything.
family, the
Foxes, wolves, dogs, cats, eagles.
Oh
we
my
got
God,
it
I can't
all.
believe I
Bears,
can't remember
tigers,
the name.
lion, wolves,
saying all the
mooses.
name except the one. They all up there in Monticello.
Yes, they are.
The I can't even. I'm stuck on stupid right now. Y'all forgive me, but he was right near us, and he was like, you know, he was growling, looking at us like this and this and that. I was scared. My hands wouldn't move. I was like saying, yo, if he come running at me like that, I'm probably gonna scream like a woman. Ah!
Did you have a gun in your hand?
Yeah, I was stuck. I was stuck.
He would have been shot.
Oh man, but my boy Pete, he shot him.
Okay.
And he shot him, man. I said, wow, that was close.
Bobcat?
Nah.
Oh, not Bobcat. Thank you, T. Not Bobcat. Coyote?
Coyote.
My people helping you. Coyote.
Coyote.
Thank you, T.
Man, that was scary. It was definitely scary, but I didn't go hunting no more after that. It wasn't my thing.
You were done.
I was done.
Okay.
I was done. I'm glad the 845 helped me out. What's his name?
Shots, Torin T. T.
Yo, T, good looking out, T. I'm not stuck on stupid no more. Oh man, so Monticello, then you came to Middletown.
Yes. We've only been in Middletown about 4 years now.
From Monticello?
Yes.
Wow, that's a difference.
Yes.
In Monticello,
Well,
Middletown.
actually, we were from Monticello, but I moved the kids to Never Sink
Never seen.
in Loch Sheldrick area.
Where is that at?
That's deeper in the woods.
That was that Tri-Valley school I
That
went.
was the school that it was no Afro-American kids. Because at the time, Monticello school was getting really rough. And
Rough?
Yeah, it was getting rough. And Moochie already had a behavior problem.
Oh, she did.
Oh,
You
absolutely.
think it was the weed? You see, people don't know. Kids in the South or in very rural areas experiment more than kids in the city. I mean, they will grow that themselves.
Yes.
Now, you don't know, Moochie could have been growing some hellified stuff in the backyard you didn't know about.
What?
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm going to tell you, a couple years ago, I used to hear about something called hydro, and it came from Middletown. And
Really?
they say, yeah, this girl named Mo, she gets it from...
That wasn't Mo Moochie. That wasn't Mo Moochie.
It was Mo, but it wasn't Mo.
It wasn't Mo Moochie.
So I was like saying, God, I wonder if this is the same Mo I said.
Oh, God, no.
No, that's not me. That's not me.
That wasn't her?
No.
So then you went to Middletown.
Then we went to Middletown. We've been to Middletown the last 4 years.
Okay.
We came down here because nothing was happening in Sullivan County. So I wanted to come down here so we would have more to do.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it was the best choice I made,
That's right.
was to
That's
come
good.
down here.
That's good.
Yes.
That sounds great. Hey, listen, you got gorgeous kids.
Yes. Oh, my God, they're the
And,
best.
and they hungry. She's hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
She's very hungry. That's
Yes.
what you got to be in this business.
Mm-hmm.
I know somebody who was hungry and still very, very hungry. And she does her
Alicia?
thing. She does her
Oh
thing.
yeah, that's Alicia. This is one of my idols right here. I've been watching Alicia for a minute. That's why I go so hard. I don't know where she get the energy from, but definitely Alicia.
She goes hard. She does with the NAACP. She does with the Al Sharpton Rainbow
Yeah.
Coalition.
That's how that's how I feel like how I want to take over the radio station. Like 2 years I built my name, built a little resume. 2018 I'm not really playing. Like I'm a little bit more aggressive. I'm a little bit more stronghold. I know where I'm going. I know what I'm capable of. I know the connections that I've made, people like yourselves and the other different connections that are guiding me to the right place. So I'm not really in a playing business with people. Like you can you can be in the way, you can get out the way, but I'm here, I'm focused. Nobody can take this from me. Like this 845, the radio station, my heart, because while everybody else is sleeping, like in the middle of the night, I breathe this radio station. I eat this radio station. I lose sleep over this radio station. I've sacrificed relationships for this radio station, being a mother for this radio station. There's nights like today, I had to get up early in the morning, I had to put the kids on the bus, I had to go to my first job, I had to do a photo shoot, then I had to go to the second job, then I had to go home, make sure the kids was ate, meet my mom, get dressed, come here, go back home, study, like it's a lot. So I'm at the point now, I'm not playing with it. Like, you know, people are going to respect the 845 region. They're going to hear what we got to say voluntarily or involuntary, however I got to do it, you know. If I got to go out there on the corner every day and hand out CDs, hand out flyers, hand out business cards, somebody's going to hear 845 and say, what is that?
You know what I think is, you know, like today's, I'm going to make an analogy, like today's music, it starts to seem the same.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of radio stations out there. Mm-hmm. In my opinion, a lot of the radio stations is not doing what you just said.
Right.
They're not going out there. They're not doing that face-to-face.
Right.
They're not going out there shaking hands. It's one thing to sit in the studio and talk on a mic, mm-hmm. but it's another to actually have that personal connection. That's how you build your following. That's how you meet people. That's how you network more. Mm-hmm. And by doing what you're doing, you're going to be a great success. I mean, so keep on that pathway and, you know, don't stop, because that's how you build your brand. You can't just sit here on the internet or whatever and say, okay, this is
right.
me. You know, nobody's going to really recognize you like that.
Right.
You know what we want to do for the 845? At least once a week. I want you to call in, and we're going to give you a 5-minute platform and tell us what's going on in the 845 this week.
That's not a problem, because we always got something going on.
We're going to say this is a Moochie moment.
We're going to say
it's a Moochie moment.
Yeah, we're going to say this is a Moochie moment. I want to talk to you. I want to talk to Mom. I want to talk to John.
We'll do that. We'll work on that one.
We're talking about Alicia. He don't want to talk to John. I don't remember the last interview. John didn't want to get off the combo. He took over my interview.
Well, hey, listen, we want to know what's going on in the 845.
Right.
So we're gonna have a Moochie moment, and we're gonna advertise that, a Moochie moment. All right, and we're gonna make it happen.
Can I tell you guys some of the stuff we have before the end of the year?
Mm-hmm.
So December 22nd. Well, for the whole entire month of December, we're doing an 845 celebrity toy drive.
Right.
And what that is if you want to be an artist, especially if you're saying you're an aspiring artist, the most important thing is to give back. But it's something about when you deal with children. Mm-hmm. So we want, if you say you're an artist in the 845, whatever it is, we ask you to donate one toy.
Right.
December 22nd, we're going to meet live. We're going to have, a live singer for the children.
Okay.
And the children will come in and they'll get an autograph book. And we're asking, we have the 845 artists will come and they'll take pictures with the kids and tell the kids who they are.
Nice.
So we got that going December 22nd. I will be hosting an ugly sweater party in Poughkeepsie, New York. Shout out to PH The Great Final Score with DJ Maserati Styles. For New Year's, I'm hosting at 50 Front Street alongside DJ Sus1, DJ Self.
Sus, I know Sus.
Yes. And in January, I will be hosting the first ever Orange County version of Chopped.
Okay.
So I'm excited about the little, the new area I'm going in. So shout out to everybody that's doing stuff at the end of the year. There's a lot of things going on in 845. That's just what I'm a part of right now.
I want to know, just from a female perspective, just to go back to who Moochie is. In this business, it can be very rough for a female, especially as a radio personality, a radio host. You meet a lot of men. And let's talk woman to woman. How easy or difficult is it for a man to take you serious in this business?
First of all, let me say this. This has been the hardest 2 years of my life. I have a lot. When I first started, everybody was gung-ho until I started kind of surpassing certain people. Alicia, men give me the hardest time. Still to this day. Videographers, I can pay them in full. They won't give me my stuff.
Yeah. Why is that?
I'm a woman.
Right.
I've watched them give them men their stuff, but they won't give me. Men won't come on my, they don't want interviews. They don't want me doing certain things. If I talk about music, I don't know certain things. Who am I? So I started with a team of men. Alicia, I had to cut that team and I branded my team with women. And that has been the best decision in the world. I have a woman assistant, a woman makeup artist. I have a woman photographer. I have a woman DJ. I have a woman manager. I'm surrounding myself with women because men give me the hardest time. Either they call me and it's something sexual attached to it. What can you do for me to do it for you? Or they just don't take me seriously. And it's very, very, very hard.
Yeah, because it seemed like they're going to look at you either for your body.
Yes.
You know, okay, I'll help you, but I want to sleep with you type of thing, for one.
Or you're just a woman, so
right. I'm not going to pay you no mind.
Yeah, what you say is nonchalant.
But on the flip side of that, what about just your friends that I want you to do well, but not better than me?
Honestly, I can honestly say, Alicia, shout out to the diva Denisha Thompson, shout out to Chandrika, shout out to Chandra James, shout out to Mimi, shout out to Diamond. I have the strongest 5 females in my life.
Nice.
And I'm telling you, my females, the team that I have now, they will miss work to come help me.
Right.
They will sacrifice sleep to come help me. They don't even live in my town. And they will drive from their town to my town to help me before the people in my town to help me. So I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't have the circle of women that's around me right now. I don't have that. I don't feel that hate. I don't have that. They are very, so shout out to my friend.
And advice for people. Honestly, that's trying to get where you at, because you're a celebrity. You are a mentor to some, to most, to many. What would you say to them right now?
I didn't know I was all that stuff, Alicia.
You are.
Humble. I'm humble.
Yep.
If I had to tell people, you have to do something from your heart. It's a lot of times where I wake up in the morning and I have to give up. I feel like giving up.
Right.
I get stressed out and I said I don't want to do this, but because of who I am and how my parents, shout out to my mom and dad, they raised me a certain way.
Right.
And once my heart is something, I can't let that go. So because my heart is into this, I'm not going nowhere. So I would tell people, if you're doing something, you have to be passionate about it. You gotta want it. Alicia, I want this more than anything in the world. But I don't just want this for me. I want this for everybody around me. I pray, when I pray to God, I asked him to give me something that could benefit everybody.
Right.
I waited until he showed me the vision. So when he gave me this particular vision, I make sure that it's, I'm the face. You see me, Moochie, but it's really not about me. You see Moochie, but you got to see 845 that come behind me. So that's how I would tell people: you're not doing it because you love it. If you're not passionate about it, if you're not ready to lose sleep, if you're not ready to get criticized, cursed out. I don't have people threaten me. I don't had someone tell me on my son's birthday that they're gonna kill my child because they didn't like certain decisions that I made in the Hudson Valley. I have to brush that off and keep going.
Right.
So that's how I would tell people: if you want it. You got to be ready to go to war.
Who is Moochie Merchant outside of the 845 radio station, outside of the hosting? Who is Moochie Merchant? What don't people know about you?
First of all, Moochie Merchant outside of 845 is Carolyn. I'm Carolyn Janelle Merchant. I am the coolest thing you ever want to meet. I love to have fun. I love to dance. And I can't dance, but shout out to Drika, but I love to dance. I just love to have fun. Carolyn is a hard worker. Carolyn is a survivor. Carolyn is a 3-time felon. And for some people, they would say you'd never beat nothing. But as a 3-time felon, I have 18 certificates, 3 degrees. So Carolyn is a pioneer for change. That's what. So outside of Moochie, that's Moochie's entertainment. But Carolyn, that's a pioneer for change. If anybody don't think you can change, I done been in group homes, foster care. I done been in prison. Every other week I was in jail. Group homes, everything. Boot camps, everything. I gave my mom. I was in psychiatric homes, everything. I gave so when you know, to meet Carolyn and to know Carolyn is to love Carolyn, because she is.
How did you come out of all that? I've been a person who worked in group homes. I've been an individual who worked with struggling teenagers. What made you strong to get to where you at? I know you said you had a good support system, but when you were in that midst, when you're going through that moment, you feel like, I don't have no one. How did you get through it all?
Well, Am I going too deep?
No,
when I went to My last sentencing, I stood in front of the judge, and I wasn't a child no more. And Judge Labuda looked at me in Monticello Court, and he said, "You're an animal." He said, "You need to be caged up for the rest of your life."
Wow.
He said,
Did he say that?
Am I lying, Mom?
He said
He
that.
said, "You're an animal. You need
This
to be
was a
judge,
can I ask the race of the judge?
a Caucasian judge." You already know.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
No, he's a Caucasian judge, and he told me that. He said, "You're an animal. You need to be caged up." He said, "You're harm to society." He first offered me 15 years.
Offered you?
Yes. The second offer
Sheesh.
was 10 years. After I heard the second offer, I went home. I went back to the cell, and I called my mom. And my mom prayed, but the one thing that when she hung up the phone, she said, "You have to know when enough is enough." And after that, I went back to court maybe a couple months later. After she prayed, the judge said 1 to 3 years. I took that, ran, got out, and didn't get in no more trouble. Because I knew if I got in trouble again, it was going to be over for me.
Wow.
So it was that time that I was faced with change or time.
Or time.
And I chose change.
Nice. And look at you now. Look at you now. My God, you just a story and an inspiration all in one. I mean, it's just
that, and I think people miss that about me. You know, I think sometimes, you know, because you know everybody has haters. So like she's so cocky, she's in everything. I'm in everything because I was always in everything.
Right.
I was in everything negative, everything bad, everything in the street, gangs, drugs, everything. You name it, I did it. So now I'm such a pioneer for change that I make sure I put my hand in everything that's positive. Because I done gave the universe so much negative. I done sold drugs. I done did all that stuff. So now I'm just trying to make right. You know what I'm saying? Make right for all the wrong that I did and, you know, help somebody else, help another youth, another woman. I'm a single mother. I can help a single mother. I'm a troubled kid. I can help a troubled kid. I didn't have babies when I was young, but I had my first son when I was 21. I can, you know, I could talk. So certain areas that I thank God that I went through what I went through. So as I'm pioneering for change, I could talk to people like, you got this, you good. I understand, you good. So. And
that's, you know what, it kind of makes me think that you should have a woman-to-woman magazine or woman-to-woman something, or even an empowerment group, because you are inspiration, like I said, by itself. And even just looking at your features, you ever think about modeling?
No, I can't model, Alicia.
Why? You haven't. I'm sure people will ask you that though, right?
All the time. I don't have no sense of direction and rhythm, so you have to see me. Like, it looks funny.
I don't see that. I think you got that. I really do. I really, you know. But then modeling is not all about just walking a runway. Modeling can just be selling your facial features or anything else a part of you. So I mean, I don't know. It's just something about that. You know, you should just think about.
Thank you.
But so the 845, you're very heavily in the community. You're doing your thing about that. And how can people follow your radio station?
Absolutely. First of all, is Reporting Live 845. Everything is Reporting Live 845. REPORTING Reporting Live 845. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I'm usually on every night, Monday through Friday, between the hours of 6 and 8 p.m. And just tune in to Moochie. You can follow me. My name is Moochie Merchant on Facebook, the real _Moochie Miss 845 on Instagram, or Moochie Merchant on Twitter. And can I do some shout outs?
You could give some shout outs.
I definitely want to shout out my team again to Straight 845, the ladies of the 845, Drika, Mimi, Diva, Diamond, Sean, DJ Miz Official. Shout out to DJ Maserati Styles. Shout out to my honey, because I am dating, and I gotta say this live. I'm dating somebody that's totally out of my. I'm dating a rock star. Really? I'm dating an African American rock star.
How is
Alicia Lee. He doesn't listen to no hip hop. He's totally out the. You know, he's so. But shout out to my honey Fly Crew.
So you've been dating him for a while?
We've been talking for 2 months. We just made it official.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. You got past that little mark.
Yes.
That little itch,
I had
whatever.
to make sure that he was about. You know, because that's another thing as a woman. I've dated men that said they were okay with this, and then why are you going out late? Why are you going to this event? Why you got to be?
How do you deal with that though?
I don't. Goodbye.
Because it could be a trust factor. It could
Goodbye.
be, you know, you're totally innocent, but that's your job.
Goodbye.
That's what it is.
Goodbye.
So you don't try to work it out. You just buy.
No, because this is what I want to do. So you got to be on board from the beginning. So shout out to my honey. He's an artist. Okay. So he understands, like, you know, it's going to be times that he has to go this way. I have to go this way. We might have to Skype.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We might have to FaceTime. It's okay. So I wanted somebody that's understood. You have to understand this, because this is what I want to do. This is my passion. This is what's going to Make me and break me.
Speaking of relationships, turn off or turn off just in general. Because I know you just said you...
Girl, turn on or turn off. Let me talk to them. Turn off. I don't want no man without a job.
Okay,
I
no
did
job.
that already.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want no man that has no goals or ambition. We did that already. I don't
Okay.
want nobody that does. He has to have his own, and he has to have a semi career.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a turn off. Why would I a turn off? I work 2 jobs.
Right.
And I have a business. I don't want no man with no job. That's
Okay.
all the way turned off.
Right.
I don't like short men. That's a turn off for me.
Shorter than you or just...
Shorter than me.
Okay.
I'm 5'8.5" with heels. I'm 6 foot. You have to be taller than me, and I like heels.
Okay.
So yeah,
okay.
short men and light skinned men are turn offs. I don't like light skinned men.
You don't like you like them dark.
Like me, purple. Give me
Really?
if you can give me purple, I
So
take
you like
purple.
them dark
Give
skinned.
me my chocolate. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Moochie like the dark
Yes.
skinned, tall,
Yes.
slim looking man.
Yes. Little scrawny, scrinkly. Yes.
So they ain't gotta be bodybuilding. They just
No, I
gotta
don't want
be
the bodybuilding because I don't want them
tall, slim,
tall,
and skinny.
slinky. Yes.
Wait,
that's
wait,
me.
wait. Is there a reason?
Light skin is back.
Oh, wait. Is there a reason? I mean, excuse acting like you're not in the room, but is there a reason?
I'm
for
saying,
one of
you
the-
know, yes.
Is it the shoe size?
I'm saying this, them tall men be doing something to me. Them tall men. It's them tall men. I'm telling you, shout out to the tall black man.
Just say it's the shoe size.
You heard me?
Listen, all I got to say is light skin is back. Light skin is back.
No, I don't like all that husky.
So you don't like that? You don't like a guy who's not working, who give you a bunch of excuses?
No.
Anything else to the list?
And he can't be, I don't like light skin and he can't be short.
He can't be short.
But a turn on, I
turn
love a good smelling man. Ooh,
So you like him
wee.
smelling nice.
I love a good
smelling.
smelling man. Again, I like my tall man. He has to be tall.
I can't hear all this.
Wait. This is woman to woman. Go
Chocolate, he
ahead.
got his chocolate. Oh, and my man has to reach. I like a man that reaches out to me I need to hear from you at least once a day.
At least that's a minimum.
At least once a day.
That's
too
just
much.
one.
That's just one because I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's too much.
Just once?
Just one. I'm a busy person. I'm not a needy woman.
Gotcha.
So I be doing, and I really
Okay.
have my hand in so much
So just
stuff.
once a day.
Once a
Text?
day. Let me know you're good.
Verbal or text, whichever.
Whatever.
Doesn't matter.
Just
Okay,
I'm
gotcha.
good, babe. How's your day? I'm
Got
good.
it.
Da da da. I'm working. You working? I'll see
Got
you
it.
that later. But I don't want no man. Where you at? What you doing?
Okay.
Where you at? What you
Okay.
doing? Why are you calling me again?
Okay.
No.
So you like the team? You like him calling you, and what else? A couple of other things that you like.
I
About
like
a guy.
distance. We did.
You like distance.
We did. Oh, but
You like distance. What do you mean
Mhm.
distance?
I like to be in a distant relationship.
We did.
Really?
Yes, I don't like the. Yes.
So you don't want the guy in the same town as you?
I don't want him in the same house as me.
Really?
Really. If
So
we're
you
not
don't wanna
married,
live with him?
and if we're not married and we're still dating, I don't care if we're courting, I don't care if we're fiance.
So you would not date a guy in the same town?
No, I'm done with that. I
How
did that
far-
and I done that.
What's your minimum distance?
Well,
Like the minimum, 20 miles?
I mean, I guess 20. How many miles is Poughkeepsie from?
About 2025.
Yeah, because my honey's in Poughkeepsie and I'm in Middletown. And I don't see him every day. He don't come to Middletown, and I don't go to Poughkeepsie every day.
Is there a reason behind that? It's just you just don't want that closeness.
That and not for nothing when you know, I ain't no spring chicken. I've been around 30 years old.
Okay.
So, you know.
You got a lot of life on you.
You know.
You're 30. Whoa.
You know.
She an old head, right?
Oh yeah, she's.
My children's father is not even from the town I'm at. Actually, my
Okay.
children's father lives in the city. I don't like that. You know, you could be in a building and that person slept with your man and that
Right.
person been with him and he got kids with that one. It's too messy. So I'd rather mind.
But that can happen in another town.
Yeah, but I'd rather him sleep with somebody in Poughkeepsie and I not know than you come in my town and she's throwing it in my face every time she sees me.
But that's still
in
accepting
Poughkeepsie-
it.
In Poughkeepsie, she don't know me.
But what you're saying, it's okay to cheat, but cheat respectfully. That's what you're saying. So you can cheat, but you're cheating respectfully, not in my town.
I'm not gonna-
But
let me-
you're cheating in another town, and I respect that. That's what you're saying.
I'm gonna say this.
That's not what I'm hearing, Ma.
Let me say this, Alicia.
that's what I'm-
It's 2017. I'm a woman going in. What man is faithful? You show me one faithful man, I give you 59. So I'm going in like already thinking like something's gonna happen down the road.
Put it down.
So I'd rather it happen in that town than this town.
Be like, put it down.
I mean,
Well,
Doug, I'm saying, Doug, I'm saying you haven't never cheated.
listen. Let me say this.
Ooh, it's getting hot in here.
Doug, you never had a.
Hold on.
It's getting hot
Let me say
in
this.
here.
If this man that you talking about is listening, you didn't gave him the perfect way to cheat just now.
I'll slap his face. And
But you just gave him.
we're dead. We're dead, and he's not.
Well, he might be listening on air.
I know, right? No, he's good though. I'm not gonna lie, Alicia Duck. I have found. I'm gonna take that back. My soulmate has found me. He waited. He has been taking his time, and he's definitely he's amazing.
I don't believe in all that soulmate stuff.
You don't think so?
I think a relationship is a job.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
I think that you just got to work at it. I think you need to take your lunch.
Mm-hmm.
I think you even need to take your break sometimes. Not saying you got to break apart. I think you just need to take.
Alicia,
your
you
break
agree?
sometimes.
You don't believe in true
What,
love
soulmate?
a soulmate?
I don't know. I got different views. I mean, I'm just a person that I believe in. I just want a marriage, a love unconditionally.
Right.
Well, you see,
So, I mean, I don't know so much as a soulmate. I just believe in if I'm in a relationship, it should be an unconditional love.
Right,
Take
okay.
me for
right,
what
I
I am.
am. Right.
now I'm gonna finish answering that, and I hate to keep bringing you on into this, but I got a relationship is something that you got to work at.
Mm-hmm.
And even when you're still together after all that time, you still have to work at it.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it can get very upsetting.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you just don't want to be bothered.
Mm-hmm.
Men feel the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know how you don't want to be bothered with him right now? You know how you've been around your man, you don't want to be bothered with him?
That's right.
We feel the same way. Don't get on my nerves right now.
Right. That's a fact.
I mean, we feel the same way.
Yep.
We feel the same way. So it's a job. It's a job. The beginning is lustful, sexual. All that is
It could be
together.
it could be aggravating.
But
Okay.
after you get past,
That's why I like that distance so much, because I have so much going on. I don't want to, I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I don't really care how your day was. I'll care on Tuesday. I don't care on Monday because I have my own stuff going on.
What's your sign?
Taurus.
It figures. I'm not saying it like that, but you got that.
oh my gosh, I'm a Taurus too.
Sheesh. That's why y'all think alike.
We think alike. I said it's a job.
I kind of think, because she likes to, your views is the same as him. He feel like it's a job, and you feel like, in a way,
It's
you
like a
feel
job,
it's a
yeah.
job.
So, at work sometimes I call out. I do a no call, no show. That's how, shot, like I said, shout to my honey. I do the same thing to him. Like today he had a little connect, because I didn't, every morning I'm like, good morning, King. But today I was really focused on my stuff. So I didn't, give him that. So
But you know what I truly believe?
I heard about it.
You know what I truly believe? I truly believe that woman was put here to please man.
I believe that.
And
You said, wait, Boop. You said, please, man?
yeah.
What man is supposed to do?
Well, I truly believe it's in the Bible. It says that
The Bible that you don't believe in.
it says that God took a man's rib to make a woman to please man, to give him companionship.
Do you believe in the
In
Bible?
those early days, men had 12 wives.
You
Right.
hear me, right?
They
You
had-
believe in the
they had
Bible.
12
He
wives,
answered
15
that.
wives. You can go to a lot of these other countries, especially in the Middle East, and they have that many wives.
But why would you want that many wives?
Hey, listen.
If one woman
Check
gives
it
you a
out now.
headache already.
Check it out. Now, I'm going to answer that for you.
Uh-huh.
That's just like in a supermarket. I can walk down that fruit aisle and vegetable aisle.
Pick whatever
Today I
one you
might
want.
want an orange, and tomorrow I might want a peach. I'm just saying, it could be like that.
Yeah, but at the end of the week, after you done mixed all this food in your stomach, you're going to be sick.
Right.
Trying to boo-boo and be constipated because you have all of this stuff in your
And we
stomach.
got something for that too. Pepto-Bismol.
I don't understand. I don't understand why people want multiples.
No, but see,
No, I'm not saying I want multiple. What I'm saying is that a woman was put here to please man.
Yeah, but I'm not put here to please every man.
No, I'm not saying
I'm
that.
put here to please my
I'm
husband.
saying that a
there
man
are women
is-
that think the
is-
way he thinks.
Wait a minute.
That's
hold on,
true,
Let me
that's
finish.
true,
Let me
that's
finish.
true.
Let me finish
That's
this. See, I want the audience and everybody to understand me right. I don't want you leaving here saying, "Oh, he's something else." John, I hope your ass don't think like that.
Me and John are not together. We're not
Okay. I'm sorry.
You know what?
okay.
That's the crazy. They are
Yes.
best friends.
That's my BFF.
But what I'm saying is that a woman was put here to please a man. Now it was in the Bible. Now, if you believe the Bible, then you believe that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so all I'm saying is that if it's truth to that,
Mm-hmm.
then what am I saying wrong? What am I? And see, It doesn't say that you go out here and multiply with just anybody. You make them your wives. And if you go to certain countries, they have 10, 12 wives. And if they can afford to maintain them and take care of them, they are allowed to do that.
So let
The
me
whole
ask,
Middle East is
so
like
let me
that.
ask you a question from a female perspective. What do you think is a problem in a relationship when it comes to a man? Are they, do they misunderstand women?
I don't.
Is it double standard?
I just feel like men don't have no patience.
With women?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
That's not hard to have.
Why do you feel that way?
But then again, I feel like men don't have no patience. I feel like it's too easy to walk away.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, it's so many options out here. So as soon as
They don't
happen,
fight for it.
They don't fight for it. It's all right. You don't want it? Like you said, I don't want the orange. I'm going to take the apple.
Right.
You didn't even take the minute to go to the sink and wash the orange up.
To get
Peel
to
the
know it.
orange. You know what I'm saying? Position it
See,
right. You
that's
didn't do none
another
of that.
thing.
Right.
A woman is just too emotional.
That's
Everything is emotional.
Listen.
Everything is
But
emotional.
let me ask you a question.
Do you think, do you agree with him? Do you think women are emotional, or you think men are just as emotional?
First of all, I think women are emotional. I think we as women are emotional, and I think sometimes we're ridiculous.
Do you think men are just as emotional?
Yes, absolutely. But I feel like men kind of counter off of us a little bit. Like if you're a nagging female, you're gonna get a disrespectful, uninterested man. You're like, what we put out is what I feel like what we get back.
Right.
So if I feel like women start setting their standards, and if you, it's like men are trainable. So if you dating a man, you could kind of certain things in the beginning, you can mold him like that a little bit. You can't change nobody, but if you want your door open in the beginning, you're gonna start making him open your door. You're gonna stop there, but he's gonna open the door. If you want things certain way, so I think like women, we do too much. Like, we're too busy in your phone. What are you doing? Where you at? Who you with? Why you ain't call me? Why you ain't look at me? Why you ain't say I'm pretty? Like, whoa, shorty.
And you
That's
push
not-
Nah, that's too much.
And you push him away.
Yeah,
I'm saying that's stuff you could do
too
yourself.
much.
But you pushing him away.
Right, but if
Yeah,
I'm
that's
talking
too
to my
much.
man, like, how's
too
your
much.
day? How you feel? How was the show? He's more enticed, like, baby, this is how my day with that. And then,
You know what I've learned though, and I didn't used to feel this way. I think that sometimes in a relationship, you try to force it too much.
yes.
And
Absolutely.
I think when you try to force a piece in the puzzle so much as a woman, it's just not gonna fit. It's just not gonna work. So it's either that you gotta realize in your realm that if it's gonna work, it's gonna work.
If it's
but
not,
it's gonna
it's not.
have to work. It's gonna work naturally. You can't force it.
I always tell people, you can't make nobody want you. You have, just because you have a baby,
And
don't
that's
mean,
how I used to be.
You
I used
know?
to be that the
You
one
see-
who used to
you
try
see,
to force
force
things.
you. Like, I'll buy you. Me too. I asked my mom. I said, I'll buy you stuff to stay with me. I got pregnant because I thought he was gonna stay with me.
right.
But
But
you
see,
see,
I
another thing with y'all women here that y'all don't understand, and I'm telling you, take it from an older man's point of view here.
Cause you just know women.
Yeah, because he knows women.
All right, y'all think that first of all, we don't need a freak in the bed. We don't need that either. We don't need that. See, a freak in the bed is something that we just want once in a while, and we don't want it to be our woman. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
We don't. All those crazy things we might like to do, we don't want that to be with our woman. We want that to be somewhere else. At home, we want something pure, and
See, that's a double standard, though.
I'm just telling you what a man.
How
a man, check it
how
out.
can you as
So
a
what's
man?
considered freaky in a bedroom?
Like,
Wait, free hold
No,
that.
I'm just curious.
I'm about to say, how you say that? And
it's the truth.
what?
Like,
Yeah, wait.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, let me
What's
say
an
what
example of
freaky
freaky
is.
in a
Let me say
bedroom?
what freaky is. Excuse me when I say this, okay? A man don't want his wife or his woman that's at home with him catching him and swallowing him.
That's disrespectful, right?
Fam, a man don't want that. I'm telling you, a man like that, yo, she a freak, but y'all ain't no wife material. I'm just saying.
So it would be okay for her to go down, but not catch it and swallow.
Yeah.
Or okay.
Yes.
But that's your woman.
Wife or woman, a man don't want that as his main thing. He
You know
doesn't
what,
want
though?
that.
You know, Alicia? I might have to say he might be on to something because I was just telling my mother the other day.
Y'all have these conversations
all the time. We was in an event, right?
Y'all like sisters, aren't you?
How we feel, right?
I don't want to hear it.
I said we was in a club, right?
Forces me.
And there was this guy trying to talk to me, and he kept talking to me. My mom picked up the wedding ring, right? I said, Moochie, that man married, right? I said, Ma, he ain't married. He married. We see him again in the mall with his wife. Now, what she looked like was a disgrace to human female knowledge. So what you saying? I might have to go with that because what people lay with
Right.
at home,
Right.
and then what they come out with is totally different. So
Yeah,
I gotta
that's
ask
true.
you that as a man. Like, how do you guys lay with certain things but be attracted to? Like, how can you lay with something that looks like trailer trash and then walk out with a model?
Let me stand up for this man
like
real quick.
trailer trash.
Hold on, let me answer this. Let me answer this real quick. Just because it doesn't look like a pearl to you doesn't mean it ain't a pearl to him.
Yeah.
All right, if it's a pearl to you,
Stay home with it.
stay home with it.
And that's
Bring
true.
her out with
That's
you.
true.
But you know
Show
what?
her off.
That's
And
true.
you're right.
You're right.
But
So
maybe
why
that's
cheat?
not what he wants.
But and why
So then
cheat?
she's not a pearl to you.
Right.
Wait, no, that doesn't mean that.
Because let me tell you something. If you cherish something in life,
That doesn't
what's
mean
the
that.
first thing we do as human beings? We flaunt it. Women get a new engagement ring,
That's true.
everything like this. A man get a new cut, fresh fitted. Everything is visual. See me, new outfit.
You're gonna
right?
want to show it off.
You got a pearl at home called a wife? Let me tell you, my little honey took me out somewhere. He taking my coat off, helping me up the stairs because he thought he had a jewel.
Because you know why? It's all new.
No, sometimes
Yeah.
I've seen relationships
all
10
new.
years later
Later
and
do
the
that.
guy still
My-
do that.
I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to my mom and dad. They not even together. Divorced how many years?
Look at Michelle Obama and them. I mean, come on.
Yeah, and I guarantee you, if you had a camera on them somewhere in that White House when nobody looked at, she
No.
called him all kind of son of a
She
bitch.
probably did, but it don't matter. Out in public, how did he treat her?
Well,
Out in
and
public.
you-
Out in public, he's with his pearl.
He's with his
What are we
pearl.
talking about? We're talking about the truth.
No.
And the truth is that everything that shine doesn't mean it's gold.
So if that's the case, then you men need to stop false advertisement. If
Right.
that's the case, stop false advertisement.
Stop leading the person on.
Exactly. If you know that if you want gold, go get gold.
Because
but if you want gold and you got copper, and you
it's
keep
gonna
telling me
come
you
back.
want gold. Listen, if I'm gold and she's copper and you with her and then you come talk to me not even on the same level. Goodbye.
I'm a strong believer on what you
But
do.
let me tell you what
it
a true
comes
man
back.
does.
Oh,
It
yeah.
really
Oh,
comes
yeah.
Let me tell you
back.
what a true man does.
And it might not come back through you. It's gonna come back through your kids.
Yes.
Let me,
yes.
let me tell you what a true man. I don't believe in that part there.
You don't
Come
believe in
back on your
karma?
kids. Come
I
back on
do.
your kids. No,
I
don't
believe that.
I believe whatever happens, whatever you put into life is what you get out of it.
You think so?
Yeah, not whatever I put into life, my kids gonna get.
it comes
I
back.
believe whatever you put into life is what you're gonna get.
I believe
think-
it. I think it goes back.
I have to agree with her. I feel
think
like
it goes
that's
back.
that generational
That's
curses
what it called
and things.
karma. It
Uh-huh.
calls karma because what you do to somebody, it might not come back directly to you, but you're gonna see it or you're gonna feel it through your
That
family
goes for
member.
anything. That
Hey.
goes for every family out here then went through all the same shit.
I'm just
All the
saying.
same shit.
I'm just
I mean,
saying.
everyone
I
wants
agree
to talk
too.
about that
I'm just
aunt
saying.
or uncle or that cousin that went through something, right?
I just believe in karma.
I do too. I feel
I believe in
I might
karma.
I feel like
I believe
the way
in
I
karma.
treated my children's father is the way that somebody gonna treat
And-
my daughter. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with that.
And I think that, like what y'all was talking about, like if he want gold, why don't he go out and get gold? Sometimes, and you got a lot of men out here that's like that. Especially if they have kids with this woman, they will stick by that situation, even though they're not loving it like they used to. Stick by that situation.
I don't believe in
just
that.
Because, hey,
I don't believe in
there's
that.
a lot of relationships that went like
I know, and I don't believe in that.
A baby gonna keep a man?
If you're not happy somewhere, why stay?
Well, see, you know why you stay?
Why?
And I do believe in that. The reason why you stay is because
How long do
the
you
child
stay?
until they grow.
Why?
Well, because they wasn't asked to be put here, y'all. Whatever y'all was doing, y'all didn't do no protection or whatever. Then it's not their fault. Then I think that at that time they truly deserve to have both of y'all get raised the right way, and y'all just have to sacrifice.
Well, you know what?
Why
In,
we can't-
in his respect, I'm be honest with you. My parents kind of did what he
Right.
just said.
My
Like,
parents
maybe,
did that.
Maybe because they were old school,
Right.
but they left
that's how
when
they
I
do.
when I graduated college. My mom said, "That's it. I'm done." That was it.
Let me tell you something.
But she was staying in an unhappy marriage because of that.
When I went into the Army, when I came out of high school, I remember I was out in Fort Jackson, South Carolina, and I called home. My mother said to me, your father moved out. And I said, he did, Mom? She said, yeah, he moved out. I was hurt, you know what I'm saying? I said, damn, Dad moved out. I called my brothers. I said, yo, yeah, Mom told me. I said, what? I said, oh, I was hurt. And then when I came home on leave around Christmas time, he said, I need to catch up with you, told me. He said, me and your mother been having problems for about maybe 30 years. And he said, but I want to stay until you were, I was the last one. I was the youngest until you were out the house and you was on your own. I said, I hear that. And then I talked to my mom. She said, nah, I understood it. I knew he was going to leave soon. I mean, me and him haven't been together like a couple.
Right.
In years.
The reason why I just say I don't believe in that because I just feel like if you're not happy, just go. I feel like you do more damage.
I think the kids need to be
the kid you can
happy.
co-parent. You can
The
co-parent.
kids probably feel it though.
I mean, of course they're gonna feel it because they want the mommy and daddy in the house.
Yeah.
But if you were in the house and we're co-parenting and it's still not that family structure, what are you really doing? You know what I'm saying? We're not eating dinner together.
Well, that's family structure. Do that.
No, but I'm saying if we're not happy, everybody's not doing that now. But the way the older people do relationships in going into 2018.
That's what our problem is right now.
It's a total different thing. So
that's what our problem is right now.
That's why I said if you're not happy, just go.
Do you think when the sex goes, the relationship goes? From a female?
I think so.
Mom?
Yes,
I think so.
So you think that the woman would disconnect sexually first?
absolutely.
And a man would disconnect emotionally first?
Oh, see.
Because
see, the thing too, I noticed that. See, a woman can flirt, a woman can cheat, and a man will never forgive you. I don't care how much
That's
he
a
tells
fact.
you, how much he tells you,
That's
like,
true.
I'm okay with it, I'm all right. He's not gonna forgive
That's
you
true.
at all. A woman can't forgive. Don't mean she's gonna forget,
Right.
but she can forgive and try to move on. A man, I don't care what you tell him. He can be still there, taking care of the bills and all this and this and this and that. But when he's out that door, that's on his mind, that's in his heart. And he's like, oh man.
And every time you get in a fight, you're gonna hear about it.
Oh yeah.
That's why I don't.
Anytime you get in an argument, it's gonna come up.
Yeah.
Why don't you go and see that nigga you was messing with?
Right.
Last year.
That's why I don't understand why like men
Go
don't
ahead.
like women.
Why
What
what?
you say?
Don't like women.
Why men don't like
Why
women?
we have some men that don't like women.
Sexually?
Yeah.
What you say,
that's
gay
not
men?
Yeah, like I don't understand where the that part came in because it's like the woman is like your most important. Where would you guys be without us?
Where would y'all be without us?
Well, some guys just don't like the female
I know.
anatomy.
It's the same thing though.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the
know.
same question I could say to gay women.
That's true.
Well, I mean, hey, you want that instead of that? I mean, you know what I'm saying? For us,
I mean, I don't, I'm not.
I know what you're saying,
But you know what I'm saying,
it's,
like-
it's a valid, it's a question.
You know what I'm saying? Like I always want to know, like, what is it that makes the opposite sex stay with the same sex when it's so much, like a woman can have.
Because they've been hurt, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
And it
I
always,
don't even think it's none of that.
I think it always becomes from
it's
her.
genes. I think it's genes.
I don't think genetics.
You know, genetic type things. I
That's
think
touchy.
that's
Because
it.
people like,
it's preference.
can you grow up gay?
I don't.
That's
think
a good
I don't
question.
think it's me personally. I don't think it's genetics. I just think that sometimes they've been hurt, and they just. And which is weird because they could go with the same sex and they still could get hurt from them. Same sex cheat too all the time.
Yeah.
They cheat
They
more.
just worse.
They cheat worse. So it's crazy.
Now, you know, it's funny. We had a question that if you came home and you caught your other half in bed with the same sex, as when I'm talking about you came home, caught your man in bed with another man, what would you do?
I'm going to jail.
You going to jail?
I know.
Going to jail too?
I'm going live.
You gonna do Facebook Live?
What? Reporting live 845 on the scene. I'm gonna expose you.
Now for a man, most of the time for a man, he probably gonna want to join in.
Wait, if you see two women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you think I was talking about? That thought shouldn't even came in our head. I mean, you know, of course, but of course, I'm talking about a woman.
Right.
Of course not. Now, Alicia, what was that about the police officer? What you said?
My question was, you coming home with your husband. Now this is your husband or your boyfriend, and you get stopped. The cop pulls you out, and he starts fondling you in front of your boyfriend or your husband. What would you expect your husband to do? And I'm not going to give you the choices until after you tell me what you expect him to do.
It's 2017. I ain't gonna lie to you. I expect him to sit down and shut up.
Nothing.
Nothing.
So the choices would be record, say nothing, or fight.
I mean, listen. Not for nothing. You're recording and they're still getting off for free. Just sit there, say nothing. We'll just get. That I don't want this. I'm not happy with this. Let's get through this. Stop and go.
And you know what? With that right there, it's still hard on a man.
Yes.
After.
Yes.
A man, if his wife was raped, his wife was raped, it's even hard for him to come back from that. Like, to look at you the same. A man got something about him just to think that another man have touched her like I have. It burns us up.
But you got to remember, in the times where you're in the times where if you get stopped, you don't know if you're gonna make it home. So.
But you know what? Back in the day, that's what they used to happen. Not to go so back to the slaves, but they used to say, "Get your woman ready." The slave master, "Get your woman ready. I'm coming through."
Right.
And a man would be sitting on a porch while the slave master would be in his house, in his bedroom, having sex with his woman.
Right.
And then coming out, and a slave sitting there, and the slave master walked past him. I just finished having sex with your lady. Do you know how degrading that made that slave feel, that my slave master just had sex with my wife, the mother of my kids, and I couldn't do anything? Did she enjoy it? Did he hurt her? Like, that's a lot, for somebody. And this is what probably goes through black men's head
now we're speeding up the time.
Now when
Well, with that, what she's talking about there, I truly believe that if that's the way life is at that time, I think they were adjusted to that. Like, even though I know, as we think now, on fire, ready to pull out and just kill her too.
Right. I'm
that mad. But back then, I think that was just part of life. Like, this is what they did with our women. You know what I'm trying to say?
Well,
this is what they did with our women, and we accepted it. We had no choice. We had no choice. And to be in fact, I think some of them was encouraged to have a woman that the master liked because it made their life that much easier. That much like he became a house nigga, she was a house nigga. He took care of the yard, she took care of the indoors of the house, and they had an easier house. And that's how you had people like me come out. You know what I'm saying? Very high yellow. I mean, that's the way.
From the dark skinned woman to the white. Oh, I'm sorry.
See, she's been just right for back then. She's been just right for back then.
This something get ready to get into it, right?
You see? Check out. Master would have been ringing the bell. She'd be like, yeah, I'm on inside. With that ripped up dress, she would have bounced. I would be like, honey, I see you later.
And here comes the light creation.
Right? So I think that's just the way life is. But 845.
Yes.
I want everybody to know about 845. But now, if they want to follow you, Moochie.
One more time, you can follow me everything on social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter is Reporting Live 845, or you can follow Facebook, Moochie Merchant, Instagram, _Moochie, Miss 845, Twitter is Moochie Merchant. You can also visit my website, www.reportinglive845.info. And, just check me out. I'm everywhere. I am everywhere. Again, I'll be in New York City, in the Bronx, December 17th. Again, alongside DJ Self for a showcase. I've hosted in less than 2 years over 150 events, from galas, banquets, baby showers, bar mitzvahs, weddings, divorce parties, bachelor's parties.
Divorce parties?
Oh, yeah, I turned up on that divorce party. Fashion shows and just a lot. So I'm everywhere. I'm in a community, and
you can catch her on Cablevision on
Wednesday, the 20th, next Wednesday.
Yes.
Shout out to Alicia, the Doug. They're gonna send me the information. I'm gonna be ready.
Yep.
Now you know what I want you to do?
Yes.
I want you to introduce. I want you to interview us.
Y'all ready?
Oh.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Oh, on my show?
No, right now.
Oh, wow, that's a flip.
Right now.
Well,
right now, I want you to interview us. We're gonna sit here. You taking over right now.
Oh my
So
God.
the 845 is reporting live
Right now.
Well, you already know. Listen,
Let her do it.
Shout out to everybody. You already know it's your girl Moochie. I am the hottest radio person now in the Hudson Valley. Straight 845, reporting live 845 online radio. You already know I'm in a building with two of my mentors from the beginning. Doug Oliver, the beautiful Miss Amazing Alicia Lee. We here. They wanted to flip it, so I ain't gonna do too much. I'm gonna ask them each a question. I'm gonna ask them a Moochie question. So I'm gonna hit Douglas with the Moochie question. Douglas.
All right.
It's 2018.
Okay.
If there's some things that you could change, and there's some things that you could subtract going further, what would it be?
All right. Some things I would want to change is my penis size. right? If I had the power, if
Uh-huh.
I had the power to change my penis size, I would.
Well, they got pumps for that.
Nah, I want 12 inches.
Nobody ain't gonna want you.
They sure won't.
I don't care. Just the whole point of them.
Just knowing that you got
No.
12 inches.
I'm all right with that because that means I just give you half. I just give you half.
Why you do him, Alicia?
I just give you half. Now, what was the next question?
Look, I know what you go through. I'm like, Lord.
Oh my God. She's a
Alicia,
crazy host.
how do you co-host
I don't
with the host? With the host?
That's crazy.
Oh.
No, but Alicia, my question to you for tonight is, as a woman, radio personnel, been doing this for a long time, and watching little people like me come up in your footsteps, what would be the advice that you would give us young entrepreneurs coming up in the radio world?
Ooh. Don't date a party promoter.
Okay. Okay. I'll take that.
Okay.
I did an artist. Okay, no party promoters. Off the list.
Right.
Don't date anybody in the entertainment business.
Oh, don't nobody.
Nobody. No one.
I have to take that kind of personal.
And I'm gonna say that because
Uh-huh.
you want to. It's too much sometimes.
Right.
You know.
Let me ask you this question: as you said that, because I have a sister who dates a party promoter. Every night he's in the club. How do you? I mean,
That's the one thing, because you know you have a lot of people that gonna be after the party promoter.
Mm-hmm.
It always gonna cause problems in the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
You hear all this, Ma?
it's gonna be.
You hear this? You hear this?
If you are in a relationship, they're gonna find a way to attack the female to
right.
get to the
Him,
guy.
yep. Mhm.
So it's always gonna be drama. And if the guy is kind of a weak-minded person, at times he's gonna follow or believe the woman
right.
over the woman.
Right.
You know,
Okay.
and that happens. And sometimes it could even be
You know
a
I'm a party
man.
promoter, right?
It could be a man that would want to break up the
I gotta
relationship.
think
Right.
Because they want
I
to
have
get
to.
close to the party promoter and say, you know what, they're too close, so let me just
For
slide
my own-
right on
right,
in
my
there.
own
through
game.
So when they're gonna throw shade, any shade comes from the men and it comes from the woman. So I will honestly say, whether it's a party promoter, just don't date anybody in the entertainment business.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Look.
no.
Look.
Check this out. She wrong. She wrong. Now, everybody knows that Doug Oliver is a party promoter. Okay? And I can't help but say that what she's talking about, I have never experienced. Because, see, only you control what you want to do. You can't say, when you say they throw shade and they do this and they do that, that's what they're doing. But if you follow, that's what you're doing. So I have to say that.
There are a lot of people that comes after party promoters.
Like,
Yes, that's a
wait,
fact.
y'all not hearing what I'm saying?
Okay,
Ma, can
go
you,
ahead.
I know you listening. A little
Ma.
bit. You listening, right?
Ma.
All right, now check this out. If I do something, it's not that other person who came at me for it. Because if she did something to turn me on and I act on it, it's not her fault. It's my fault because I should have said no, right? I should have said no.
That's
now, and if I say I love you and I went and did it, then you got to question that love too, right?
Absolutely.
That's why.
So what I'm saying is, all I'm saying is, don't hate the player, hate the game.
That's why I said the game, to not get in it, don't date it.
Don't date. Thank you
That's
for
it.
teaching us the lesson she just taught us.
Basically, he just proved my point.
Right? Don't hate the player.
Don't date.
That's right.
Don't
Well,
date.
but
Don't
I'm
date.
saying,
Don't
she
date
made
anybody.
it seem like the promoter.
It doesn't matter.
would do this.
Don't matter what my examples or my reasons.
I had to
is.
straighten out her example.
My
Well,
point
thank you for
is
straightening it out and confirming.
what I just said.
We appreciate you, Doug.
Don't date anybody in the entertainment business.
That's why we have women in the roster, because you men will talk
see what I'm
yourself
saying?
in
Do you
circles.
She talked it around to prove my point.
No, I said don't hate the player, hate the game.
Okay,
How
so
does your wife feel about it?
yeah, how do you feel about it, Mom?
How does your wife feel about it?
Oh, I'm not married.
Yep.
Oh, that's why you're doing all this.
No.
Are you dating?
No,
Nothing.
nothing.
So you're a free agent.
I'm a free agent. Hey, listen.
How about you, Alicia?
I'm totally free.
Listen.
I'm available.
Ooh.
I'm becoming Arab.
I'm a
I want
single-
12 wives.
I'm a single woman
Mm-hmm.
looking for her knight in shining armor.
Now, when the last time you heard that bullshit?
And you know what? I think he is out there.
He is out there. Don't think
he's gonna respect me. He's gonna love me to death, and he's gonna treat
right
me
now.
so well.
He's somewhere in the corner going.
And you know what? And I can't wait till I meet him. Because we're gonna be so in love. We're gonna be so in love.
That person she talking about is going just like that.
You know, that's why you gotta make sure you know when he comes, you gotta be ready.
That's right.
You know,
that's right.
You gotta be ready.
I've been holding out for mine.
Yeah, I'm holding out too.
And I'm still holding out, and we together.
I'm not sexual.
Nothing.
I'm nothing.
Listen,
celibate.
me and my man still kiss on the cheek. We don't even tongue kissing now. Just like that.
I don't even have. I'm celibate.
Yeah.
I'm totally celibate.
Me too.
Oh,
That's the best way. I feel like I'm a virgin all over again.
Yes. Thank you, Jesus. Reincarnate. Everything new. Everything new.
Now, you hear all that? I ain't gonna sit here and lie like that. I'm far from that.
I'm telling you.
What you say? You ain't gonna start lying.
I ain't gonna start lying right now.
Celibate.
But right now, those men that are hearing this that might be involved somewhere through here, I'm going to please tell her to stop lying.
So, if anybody find, you know, I'm looking for a tall, dark. Now, I even take a light skinned guy. You know what I'm saying?
You like light skin?
Yeah, I love a light skinned man.
Really?
You know, I do.
I don't like.
But I also like a chocolate man too. So you know, I'm kind of versatile. But a light skinned man, I think they kind of.
I don't have no
I think they compliment me, but I don't mind. I like different races too.
have to be dark.
I like I like Spanish.
If I don't get an African American, give me an Italian.
Oh, I love an Italian man. Oh
Feed
my
me
God,
penne.
bonjour.
That's that you.
That's bonjour.
Make sure you get somebody that respects you.
I'm just clowning around.
Yeah, we playing.
That's what counts more than
And just in case my honey's listening,
We just
I
clowning.
only have eyes for you.
Yes, we just playing around.
Just in case one of my 12 honeys are listening, I only got my eyes set for y'all 24 hours.
And just because you're wondering if I'm single.
Alright.
It's too fun tonight.
Because listen, I don't believe none of that stuff they say. But you know what? I can respect. Sometimes you can get to a point where you just want to be by yourself.
Yeah.
I love being by myself. I love it. Oh, do I love it? I get a joy out of just being by myself, making me a sandwich, some chips, some juice.
You know what?
I make me a tall glass
that.
of Kool-Aid sometimes.
You sound like my dad.
And watch the game.
Yep.
And
You sound like my dad. He even goes to the movie theater by himself. He don't.
Because you know what? Some people can't be by themselves. Some
You're right.
people can't find that peace of serenity.
You're right.
I could be in the house all day by myself.
Hence
with
why I
with
told-
just no TV on.
Hence why I
in a
said
room
I
by
don't want to live
myself,
with
and I'm
nobody.
so
I like that
happy.
comfort. I love that comfort zone of being able to go. Shout out Wig Nation. Shout out to all my ladies out there that wear wigs. We turn to 2018 hashtag Wig Nation.
that's a wig you got on?
Girl, let me tell you something. We started this whole thing. I haven't been wearing number wigs because we've been doing tutorials.
I couldn't even tell.
About how to wear wigs
Nice,
upstate.
right.
So we did. We have a little group called
a
Wig
wig?
Nation. Yep.
Nice.
I swear I didn't think that was a wig.
Yep.
pretty.
Shout out to my wigs are custom made. Shout out to all the beautiful beauticians out there.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta give props to someone in the 845. Your people, I smile. Swanee.
Oh yeah.
I gotta give props to her. She's opening up the show on January 13th at Jay-Z's. She's opening up the show. Hell of an artist. She's got so much potential. And I'm even thinking about managing her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking about managing. So definitely, I'm going to be having her on a lot of shows to open up.
Shout out to my mama bear. You've been doing a lot of work with boss lady of the 845.
Monk?
Miss Theolonica. Shout out to good brother media, Miss Theo. I love her.
Monk?
Yes.
What's up, Monk?
That's my mama bear right there. That's one of the most supportive people in the Hudson Valley.
Yeah, she been coming to the city, checking us out quite a few places, right? Every time I turn up, I look, I go, oh,
Yup.
swear, her and Alicia.
Oh, Alicia Lewis. Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Her and Alicia Lewis come through, and I mean, we didn't see them at Mount Vernon, New Jersey.
You're gonna see them at
definitely
that Kelly Kel's comedy show that you're having.
Oh yeah, they
she's
coming
been
down.
promoting it.
Wait a minute. Y'all want to come see the show, Mom?
Sure.
Okay, Saturday.
Mom, you go ahead. I need to
Saturday?
ask you a question.
Saturday. Wait a minute. When we leave, I'm gonna give you your tickets right now. So you ain't gotta say nothing, but we got the tickets in our hand, and y'all come through for the show. Okay?
I'm too spoiled
Mom.
on this show.
As a woman, I
Bring
need
John.
to ask you advice for when it comes to men. All right, you heard what we had to say. You're an older woman. What would be your advice?
Well, the only thing is that I was with Moochie's dad ever since I was a teen. He was my first everything. And I've only had maybe another boy, only had 2 men in my life. So I don't have a great range. Like, I haven't been through a lot of things that she's been through with these different men. Stuff that she's been through, it really just makes my head, it makes me have a headache.
Me too. Shit. What the hell you talking about?
It makes
I'm
me have
sitting
a
here ready to.
Go ahead.
But the one thing that I will not tolerate is nonsense.
Right.
I don't have any patience.
Nonsense or disrespect.
Disrespect is not even on the table.
Right.
I don't disrespect you, and you don't disrespect me.
What about verbal abuse?
Oh my God, I could never be so lucky.
Mm.
I could never. I couldn't. Don't. And they know that. I will not allow that. That I won't allow.
Oh, okay. Wow.
No.
Wow.
Well,
We put that on the table from
You
the
know,
beginning.
the thing that I've only been in 3 relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Just literally just 3 my whole entire life.
Yeah.
And they've always been long term. That's why
Yes.
it's only been 3.
Exactly.
let me see. I gotta count mine. 1,
This man.
2,
But you know, my thing is
3,
I
4.
don't want to waste. I'm getting older, so I don't want to keep wasting my life, you know, with
6.
just nonsense.
7.
You know, that's what I said too. Like this year, I'll be 54,
Right, 54
And-
years old.
and I will not.
10.
When this next one, it has to be till we die. I mean,
12.
come on, we don't have
Till
any,
life till you. Till you.
yeah, we don't
13.
have any.
14.
We don't have any.
Yeah, but go ahead. Yeah,
We
I'm
don't
just
have any
saying. But,
time to waste.
16.
So when they meet, when he meets
17.
my children, he's gonna be it.
your adult children.
Yes.
19.
Okay.
Oh, nothing gets passed through us. We still counting?
1.
How many
I-
long-term
I did
relationships?
Probably about 30. Close to 30, a little over 30.
So what do you stay for a week and leave?
A month?
Nah,
2 months?
a year.
This man. This. Alicia! God bless you.
Hey, listen. Let me tell you something. I want to be happy.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, I want to be happy. And if I'm not in a married situation, I want to be happy. And if that ain't working,
Moving right along.
But
moving right along.
I'm gonna say this: out of the 3, I was engaged twice, but I broke it off.
Did you keep the rings?
No, I didn't want it.
I don't want nothing of yours.
I literally broke it off because after being with that person for these 2 people for a long time, I realized it was something about them that if I got married to them, it wasn't gonna work.
Were they men or women?
I don't do women, so that's a disrespect.
That's how we talk about too. Alicia, because they be saying,
Don't
boo boo,
do
I don't do
women.
that.
I don't do women
At all.
I don't want women doing me.
Absolutely not.
I don't put myself in that situation.
I don't do threesomes. Let's throw that out there. None of that.
I've never had a threesome.
We'll never will.
I don't want to indulge in it.
Me neither.
I had one in Germany.
I have been to one of those
Germany was outstanding. Ooh.
open
That was my first time.
visual spots.
I was drunk. They got me drunk though.
How did you feel? Were you uncomfortable?
When I went to a visual spot, when I saw a whole bunch of people having sex in one room,
Yes.
I loved it. I was like, wow, this is what's going on.
That was in New York?
No, this was in Florida.
Send me the address. I want to see something like
You
that.
see what I'm talking about?
No.
Because you see, look, check out. I love this. I love this. Wait, but then,
I didn't participate,
Right.
but it was
but
just
you loved it.
It was an experience because I felt like, wow, this is live TV to watch some
A porno, right.
To watch a porno, to watch everybody else having sex.
And they were like really doing it?
They
Like,
was actually really doing it.
So check this out. So,
I was watching white people
there's
have
nothing
sex.
wrong
Oh.
So it's
with
like white people,
a
black
man
people.
having
Yeah,
a threesome then, right? See, everything get closed out.
No,
when
I
it
don't
comes
care
to
if a man want to have a threesome. Let him.
that you don't want to have it with
kinda-
me.
Yeah, that's
just
just
not for me.
That's kind of played out, to be honest with you. But whatever.
I don't think it's played out.
We know.
I don't think it's played
All
out.
30 of your long relationships, we know.
Yeah. I don't even know if. I don't know. Threesomes is back in the day. I think people used to love to talk about threesomes
Why?
or do
Nothing
threesomes,
now.
but it's just nothing now. I think it was just interesting back then, like when Hugh Hefner's was around and stuff
Right,
like
right,
that. But
right,
nowadays, it's
Y'all
whatever.
just don't know.
It's still hot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And you know what? For older men, it's harder with them when they are dealing with younger women.
Maybe so, like like I said, the Hugh
You know,
Hefners.
the older men. Because it takes a lot to get an older man going.
I don't date older men. They have worms.
Why you say worms?
I don't know, but I was told that ever
Worms.
since I was a little kid, and I
you
went
mean,
with
You
it.
mean like diseases?
You mean
and
like
worms? Or
worms
in-
worms that's in the ground, the dirt?
I don't know, whatever worms go through your intestines and comes out. I
Oh, the
don't know.
parasites?
Whatever. Old people have that. I heard that all my life. I promise.
Because when you just said that, I'm thinking you talking about because they've been with so many women, they might have diseases.
No, somebody told me when I was little. I promise you, I
They told you that so you don't mess with no
and
older
I've
man.
never messed with
That's
an
what
older
they
man.
told you. That was a
I
good thing
literally
they
have
did.
an age limit because
What's your age limit?
I'm 30, so he can't be no older than 35.
5 years older.
That's it.
You okay with that, Mom?
Yes, but most of the men that hit on her are my age.
Yeah, that's true.
Disgusting.
Wow. But see, you know what? For an older man, that's an ego thing. That's like just to see if he still got it. You know what I'm saying?
And then summer nasty.
And at the end of the day, they don't really want it. They'll play with it for a month, 2 months, but they don't really want
See,
it.
I have this thing. I just feel like older men talk to the women that they talk to don't have. Like, I have a father. I don't need a father figure. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why I don't.
You want a boyfriend?
I want my husband, my boyfriend. I have a father. So I think that's one reason why I won't date older men, because I'm not looking for a father. I wasn't abandoned. I have my father. He's still active 30 years later. So I don't need a father figure. So why would you want to talk to somebody as young as me?
Because he's gonna talk to you as a father.
Yeah, like
not
you
as your lady, and not as your lady.
Yeah, so I'm just not interested.
I used to frighten up my daughters and their boyfriends that used to be in the house back in them days. I used to walk past. We used to walk past and give them a look.
Like a bully.
I used to. Oh man, he's like, Dad, you gonna keep walking through there? I said, yes.
Now imagine, like, I was this one guy, I never forget, I was like, I think like 18. I met this guy, he was working at Walmart with 100 chains on. And I brought him home and I sat him on the couch and she come around the corner and she said, ain't he my age? I was like,
Just like that.
just like that. And I'm like, well, shoot, how old? And he was my mom's age. And she was like, I know you're not here for my daughter. You must be here for me. And moved me to the side and sat right next to him. Because, like, he was really old, so.
What? Wow. Yeah, that's deep. But we had to do that because I'm gonna tell you, my sons. For some reason, I didn't care about my sons. They had an
girls.
older woman. Hey, listen, maybe she'll teach you something. But
Right.
my daughters.
That's different.
Oh my goodness! Yo, listen, nah, you couldn't come close to my daughters. Nah, no way. I wasn't having that. Yeah, I wasn't having that. Those still my babies till today.
That's right.
They still my babies till today, boy. They give me a hard time. They still my babies.
Yes.
I learned a lot about you, Moochie. And it's like I said, it's still inspiring.
Thank you.
You're the type of person who need to write a book.
Thank you.
I mean, she said some things that was like touching.
I'm still can't believe that's a wig. I'm like,
My natural hair is down my back.
what?
Yes. But
She got
because.
gray now?
Huh?
She got gray now, don't she? I
But
can see she
because-
gets stressed, don't she?
Yes.
What?
She gets stressed. I know she
What
gets stressed.
stresses you?
Because I get up and when I do, like, if I say I'm gonna do something, I gotta get it done. It's gotta get done. What stresses me out if I have things that need to be done and you say you're gonna do it or you say you want to help and then it doesn't get done, that begins to get stressful. Like if I need things to get done because I'm always moving, so I think that's the most stressful part.
That's the boss in you.
Yeah, I think because I have to deal with other people and then they move on their time and not moving on my time, and I always have a deadline. I give myself a deadline so I know it'll get done. I don't even care if it's until next year. Like my photo shoot stuff is all for next year, but I gave myself a deadline. It gotta be done by this day. It gotta have this. It
Do you
gotta
know
have
how
that.
to relax? Do you know how to relax?
Yes.
Okay. Because I know sometimes sometimes when people are
She
in
gotta relax, right?
when you have bosses that's in a boss mode all the time, they don't know how to relax. They don't know how to enjoy life. They're always
know how to
in
relax,
boss
right?
mode, boss mode.
Well, Moochie, listen. You know what I want you to do for us now, Moochie?
What?
We're coming to the end of the show. We got like a minute to go here. I'm gonna let you brand yourself going out on this.
Yes.
Let everybody know how to get in touch with you again, how to follow you, follow Moms, because she is your manager, so she needs her props.
Of course.
She needs her props, okay?
Of course.
All right, so if they want to book you for your your hosting things,
Yes.
all that stuff, let it loose. We got a minute. Go ahead and give it to them, man, because you're going to end the show.
Go. You already know. So my name is Moochie, Miss 845, Miss Get Involved. I am the radio personnel and the hottest entertainment host in the Hudson Valley region. Again, you can follow me on all social medias. Reporting Live 845, straight 845 online radio. I'm on every night, Monday through Friday, between 6 and 8 p.m. Again, it's Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Reporting Live 845. If you want to see my personal walker, know what my hosting skills is like, you can always follow me, Facebook, Moochie Merchant, Instagram, the real _ Moochie Miss 845, or Twitter, Reporting Moochie 845 or Reporting Live 845. You can also follow my website, www.reportinglive845.info. Again, I'm a 30-year-old single woman, not single.
Single?
Let me take that back. I'm a 30-year-old hardworking woman. Again, I've hosted over 150 events. I am versatile. I am energetic. I am reliable. I travel. I'm affordable. I'm reasonable. But most importantly,
You're Moochie.
I'm Moochie. So satisfaction guaranteed. I want to take a minute. Shout out my mom and dad. Shout out to the Merchant Dynasty, my brother overseas playing basketball in Finland. I love you, bro. Shout out to the straight 845 ladies of the 845 team, my assistant, my MUA, my partner, my driver, everybody. Shout out to my honey. Shout out to all the DJs, the producers. Shout out to everybody in the Hudson Valley that's doing big things that allowed me to be the pioneer and the voice and the face for you guys. So again, this is Moochie 845 Radio. Make sure you guys follow me. Big shout out to Douglas Oliver, Alicia Lee. I love you guys forever. And 2018, big things, Guan.
Nice.
Guan.
Well, no, listen to
All right, there you go. Make sure you check us out next. Make sure you check us out next week. Alicia Lee, Doug Oliver, Celebrity Spotlight. We out.
Cut the music, man.